It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have
you
the
gotta
feeling
get
that
there.
there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they felt like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out.
Oh, yeah, right there. Right there.
The 40-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Wentz. Flushed out right. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Wentz's throw taken in by Sanders. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Wentz. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 19. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Into the red zone. Wentz.
Way to get him, Bosa.
A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
And it appears that this was just a letdown from the offensive line, but they do have a tough job because if you're a big tackle out there on the perimeter, sometimes you don't have the agility to keep up with the defensive end.
Yeah, what you who you was going out of them players. You check them out.
Put his man on the ground.
And his throw's going to be.
Yeah, I sent it to you in the DM.
Trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Well, the passing windows are just not there.
But I'm in a game right now.
How great this defense
you trading that D tackle?
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do.
Either that D tackle or corner. I got the Cowboys.
Frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
On 3rd and long, it's Wentz looking for the end zone.
Oh my goodness, they let him catch that? Wow.
Deshaun Jackson, his 11th touchdown of the year. There the Eagles are back within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Taken in the end zone. Solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
You trading any corners or your D tackle or linebackers corner, D line linebackers or corners?
About About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. On first down, it's Herbert. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
Yeah, they hold me on that touchdown, bro. If we trade one of them corners, and I could do a receiver.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Looking left side, and he's got him in.
I'll look at him after this game.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 11 yards there, first down.
Yeah, it's tricky. You got to make sure they open on that
passing game, and there he picks up another
outside.
first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On second down, here's Herbert. They'll set up the screen to Elliott.
Come on, man. Block
He's able to take
right
it
there.
across
It's
midfield
3 of
before
y'all.
going out of bounds.
Can't
So
block
many things
one
have to
damn
come
person.
together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner,
Jesus
everything has
Christ.
to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
From the gun, Herbert on third down.
Oh, why did that's my fault. I threw that mad late. He was
corner,
open.
Darius Slay.
Damn.
And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. This is Jackson on the quick throw from Wentz. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit.
I guess he's showing that for he's saying he's showing that for the previous game.
Offensive lineman, that makes
Where
that
he
play
was
a
trying
really
to
nice
win
timing
the
play,
initial
and
game.
sometimes it can break big.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Wentz.
Oh my goodness, they left this nigga wide the fuck open. Yes, you do.
And finally out of bounds all the way down at about the 2.
Yes, you just said tomorrow, right?
Catch and run.
You just said tomorrow, right?
One quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They come up on a 1st and goal and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders,
no-go then.
his 14th touchdown now on the year.
Especially to be an X factor, it's 4 touchdowns, You need at least 4 touchdowns. You got to have over 200 yards rushing with a running back. X factors don't get that easy.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Just take a screenshot of his stats. With that next user game, if he ain't have 4 rushing touchdowns over 100, like 200 yards, that was a wrap.
And beyond the 20, but not by
I think it might even be 300.
Just a yard pass there to the 21.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Not right now. I'm busy.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here.
Oh,
nearly a disaster there on the check down.
Oh, goodness.
But they'll get
got
it
to
back.
concentrate on this game right now, bro.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
I'll just check it right out.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. A big spot for the rookie Herbert. Looking deep for Elliott.
Come on, Zeke, you got to catch that.
Underneath, nearly got picked. They may be lucky to have that one back. 3rd down.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now it's Herbert.
Oh, wow. That's
And the throw there going to be incomplete. I don't know. He had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know, or the mental focus.
Yeah, that's true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. 31 yards on the punt there. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain.
He don't get it. He
Just
took
keep
the
that
wrong
clock
picture.
ticking.
But you can look, if it's for an X factor, he got to have 400 rushing touchdowns. You can, but that's a guarantee. I can tell you that for sure. X factors don't come easy.
Throwing now is Wentz. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Got it. If you don't got 4 rushing touchdowns, man, you can look at anything else.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone.
Yeah, you don't got it. You got to have at least 4 rushing
the ball
touchdowns.
tips the play off. The running back, because he's eager to get the pass, and sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that, and that's why they're able to get to him on it.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Deep ball for Goodwin. That's going to be caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Marquise Goodwin, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. I tell you, when Carson Wentz can really step into one and get that 6'5" frame behind it, he can really launch it. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Makes the score Eagles 21, Cowboys 13. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. In just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. On 1st and 10, Herbert. This is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. He got 29 yards that time.
And that's a much-needed 1st down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I'd put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a 4th down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the 1st downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
On 2nd and 12, Wentz. Deep ball for Goodwin. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll run with Sanders. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Eagles. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Makes the score Eagles 28, Cowboys 13. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Herbert on 1st down now. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Jalen Smith tied for 6th in the NFL in tackles last year, and on the stop there. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6. They'll go again with Sanders. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like you know his coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What do you know, what's your mindset? It appeared to me that he'd totally forgotten that he needed to stay in bounds, and then the last second, oh no, I better get down. And he ended up doing the right thing. But at that point, maybe close to letting it slip away.
10 yards there and an Eagle 1st down. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the 4th.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles.